tuning in to $2K Sports. It's a Monday, so a look at our starters for the Knicks. We've got Jalen Brunson. Josh Hart out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Bridges, and it's Towns in at the center, filling out the middle. And for Philadelphia, inside for him, it's Martin next to Embiid. Maxey out there with Paul George, and it's Oubre in at the 3 spot. You know, Clark, the days of trust the process are long gone. The Sixers are now focused on the now.
As well they should be, Kevin. With a superstar big guy in his prime in Joel Embiid, there's no time like the present, and it's not going to last forever, so they need to capitalize.
Here's Martin, takes it inside, lays it up off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
First team foul.
Brunson kicks to Hart. Here's Anunoby. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
Oubre for 3. Good on the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Brunson. Pass to Bridges. Back to Brunson. Towns, a screen on George. Brunson, no good. Philadelphia's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Deflects the pass. Paul George with the steal. Martin from outside. Outside for George. Here's Maxey. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Willing to sacrifice himself for the play. Maxey takes the foul and keeps going.
And he's good on the second. The same day, Clark, that Tyrese Maxey was named to the All-Star game, he scored a career high and was great doing it.
How about that, Kevin? How ironic is that? It was his first All-Star selection, by the way, but this has been the story with Maxey. I mean, he just continues to make great progress in his game. He's a really dynamic young player with still room to grow.
That one is good from Joel Embiid.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Launches a 3. Oubre pulls it in. 76ers have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
From deep, Brunson. Brunson with another miss.
Hey, I think that green light they'd given him early should probably go red now. I mean, he needs to get some other folks involved.
George with the bucket.
Because he's a stretch floor with a reliable and consistent 3, George adds a lot to this offense.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Joel Embiid talks about leading his team. He said, I've been guarded so many different ways, I feel like I've seen everything, and I know how to attack everything. For me, it's all about how do I bring everyone along with me. You can't win alone. It's just about playing together and involving everybody. Kevin?
And you've got to involve everybody. All right, D.A., thanks. And here's Embiid. After the 3-pointer from Karl Anthony Towns.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Anunoby misses the 3. And the 76ers with possession. They're on a 14-6 run. And the 76ers get it back. Oubre outside. Outside Maxey. Bridges with the steal. Anunoby against Oubre. Takes a three. Buries the long-range jumper. Anunoby's got 6 points.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Maxey. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. New York trailing. The three. Hart kicks to Brunson. Hart against Embiid. The kick out to Towns. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oubre with the steal. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Embiid, the pass to Martin. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Oubre, a screen on Brunson. George with the bucket.
And sometimes with George, it doesn't really matter where he's squaring up from. If he's in rhythm, even from distance, you've got to get a hand in his face or he'll drain it.
A three-pointer is right on target.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for the Philadelphia 76ers. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
And they've also been feeling it from beyond the arc. Good start for them so far.
Setting the floor for the Knicks. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Hart. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Bridges in at the two-guard spot. And that one's good. Towns. And Clark, on average, free throw attempts are down a fair bit in the last 20, 25 years.
Yeah, I mean, from a fan perspective, I think you compare a field goal to a couple of free throws. It's obvious, though, which is more entertaining to watch. You want to see guys score the ball in live action.
The Knicks leading by 3. Brunson with it. Maxey covering. Bridges for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got his 4th assist in this one. Embiid from outside. Martin up top. Brunson covering. Kicks it out to Maxey. Just 5 to shoot. They need this. Poked away. Outside. George. Back to Embiid. Rim rocker. Joel Embiid.
Embiid knows how to bully his way into position for the putback.
And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So, no doubt, expectations will be high.
The kick out to Anunoby. On the wing, Bridges. Pass to Brunson. To the paint. And here's the fast break. Maxey leading the way. The 3 from George. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Drills the three-pointer.
The competitive spirit of Brunson shining through. He just had to answer that last shot.
No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Another 3 for Philadelphia. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. George with the bucket.
You know, George is unstoppable when he puts it all together like this.
Here's Hart. Off target from three-point range.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple.
Ooh.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
No one covering. Anunoby's got 9.
Boy, Hart is one of those guys you look at and you can just see the team is first with him. Never hesitates to find the open guy.
Anunoby against George. For 3, Oubre. Just 5 on the clock. Maxey sets a screen for George. A three-pointer, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Anunoby kicks to Hart. Back to Anunoby. Hart with a screen on Martin. Anunoby has the open look. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
George with the screen on Bridges. Maxey finds Embiid. And George now top of the key. Philadelphia moving the ball around. And that one's good. Maxey.
Big time answer by Maxey. Boy, was he dialed in there.
Anunoby a screen on George. Anunoby outside. Front past the arc. The offensive rebound. Out to Brunson. Bridges left side. The three-pointer off the mark. The 76ers leading by 4. Outside Martin. There's the 3. Here's Oubre. And they call the foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Crafty at cashing in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
We've got 13 seconds left in the first half. Brunson surveying the D. Here's Anunoby. Second chance shot, and so it's Philadelphia headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And they're 3. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at Paul George in this game, guys. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Martin is out there with Andre Drummond. Then there's Gordon. Then there's Lowry. And it's Council in at the 3 slot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Clock at 4. Lets it fly, and McBride gets it to go. McBride's got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Knicks. And Clark, we know the last handful of years, the 76ers have been a threat in the East.
7 straight years of playoff runs. Can't get past that second-round barrier, though, Kevin. But as far as success, they've been as consistent as it comes in the East the last decade.
Out left to the wing. Outside Gordon. And Lowry has it in the corner. Gordon with the screen for Lowry. The 3. Payne grabs the board. Knicks trail by 5. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. McBride's shot is off. The 76ers shooting well. 50% from the floor. Gordon with no one around sinks the three-pointer. Gordon's got the lead up to 8 now for Philadelphia.
Love seeing Gordon work in the pick and roll. Great at pulling up to shoot once the screen comes his way.
Here's McBride. Now recovering. Lets it go from deep. And McBride gets it to go. McBride's got 5 points in the quarter.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Stripped away. And now Philadelphia on the break. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. Offline with his three. Takes the three. And another three for New York.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the three in transition.
Here's Lowry. It's blocked. And they'll get another chance. On the wing, Eric Gordon. Payne covering. Goes back up. Outside for Martin. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Drummond. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Robinson. Here's McBride. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. For Philadelphia, they've gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
McBride passes to Shamet. New York moving the ball around. Now McBride. He's got 8. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Martin for 3. He can't get it to go. Knicks trail by 5. Trying his luck from deep. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And the foul called on Cameron Payne. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Lowry. His 3-pointers off the mark. For New York, they've gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Pass to McBride. New York with a new 14. Payne kicks to Achua. From the arc, hits it from 3-point range. Achua's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Outside Gordon. 43 seconds left in the third. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
Here's McBride, now recovering. McBride with the ball. 8 points for him. 5 on the clock. The shot, no good.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Pass to Drummond. And there's the call on Miles McBride. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. The 76ers haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5.
Look, Kyle Lowry can never rely on being the bigger guy on the floor. So he has to rely on his smarts and guile and toughness instead. He's a very, very high IQ player.
Here's Brunson. Here's Anunoby. Buried from outside. But I don't know.
The officials will have 2 minutes to review the play.
Officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up, and even before we look at the replay,
And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. 76ers on top, up 4. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth. Josh Hart out there with Anunoby. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Towns. And it's Bridges in at the 2-guard. Here's Anunoby. From outside, off the mark.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
And here's George for 3. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Anunoby against Maxey. Towns, the pass to Brunson. Towns, a screen on Embiid. And here's Brunson outside. The Knicks rebound. Anunoby against Maxey. Lets the 3 fly. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. In the corner, George with it. And it's George again missing. Knicks trail by 6. Down low. Hart, no good.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Lets it go with the 3. That's good for George on the assist by Martin. George has got 25 points in the game. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. Looking to get on the board here in the 4th still. From deep. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got 11 rebounds in the game. And Embiid throws it down.
I got pity for that rim right there, Joel Embiid. That's a big man banging that thing down.
And again, it's the Knicks missing. Philadelphia leading by 11. Martin from outside. It's rebounded by Anunoby. New York's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. 76ers have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the 4th quarter. George, no good. Knicks trail by 11. Brunson outside. Brunson drops it in from the yard. Wow!
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
Maxey looking it over. Pass to George. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Bridges finds Brunson. The tray. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And all of a sudden, that 3 puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
Hart, that's good. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Knicks.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
You know something else, guys? You know, they came out of that tunnel sprinting in a full stride sprint. That translated to the floor and lots of success in the fast break game.
That's his first personal foul. First team.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker.
Not only is Maxey solid and efficient from the line, but he gets there quite a bit too.
1:14 left in the 4th quarter. Towns kicks to Bridges. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
To take the lead. Frames it from downtown.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was want to. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Embiid, the pass to Oubre. The 76ers with another miss. And so it's New York with it. Giving up just 8 points in the 4th quarter. Towns sets the pick for Bridges. Towns against Martin. Money!
Big bucket for him there. Towns happy to put the team on his broad back when he's needed most.
Oubre dishes to Embiid. Count it! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock. I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one. Oh, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
Here's Maxey. This one for three. Count it! And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
They're in a tough spot right now. Barely enough time to run the catch and shoot.
Towns for three. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. So it's Philadelphia taking the W in a close one here. What a show they put on here. David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
mean, there's always the risk of guys getting hurt throughout the season. So the teams know the value of having a very deep rotation, and they make the most of their bench, which is smart.
Looking at the starting five for Boston. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum in the front court. And it's Porzingis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. George for 3. Rebound Boston. Tatum with it. Pass to Holiday. Tatum a screen on George. Back to Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
I mean, Holiday is a master of the fundamentals, using the tried and true pick and roll to create for his guys.
George for 3. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Holiday passes to White. And it's blocked by Martin. Puts up a 3. Here's Maxey. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Talking about Tyrese Maxey, Grant, here's a guy who's improved every year.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, from averaging 8 as a rookie to 26 points during his breakout 4th year, Maxey has added to his game every offseason and turned himself into an elite scorer.
Pass to George. Beyond the arc. Gets the 3 to fall.
Yeah, just a drop in the bucket for PG-13. He will roast you from the corners if you let him.
Now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse.
I asked him about the star power that they're up against tonight, and he said, quote, "I'm not worried about the highlight reel plays. I'm worried about the relentless nature of that team over there. And the ringleader is Drew Holiday. He plays every possession on both ends of the floor."
Okay, thanks, Allie.
Even after that serious knee injury, Porzingis with the spring to flush it.
Embiid finds Maxey. Jacks up a 3. Hauled in by Brown. For Boston, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Tatum looking it over. Porzingis with a screen on Martin. Tatum with it. Picked up by Embiid. It's good.
With how well Tatum moves, sometimes you forget he's 6'8", but he's got great size, putting it to use down low.
Martin misses. And Tatum's got the ball here for Boston. Pass to Porzingis. Here's White. Porzingis in the post. He's against Martin. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. The offensive rebound. And then Embiid with the dunk.
The Embiid can throw it down from anywhere. So much power for the big fella.
To the left wing. George with a steal. Maxey passes to Oubre. Pass to George. The 3 ball. Drills it from deep. George has got 6.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Boston trailing. Holiday with the ball. Picked up by Embiid. There's Tatum with the 3. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now. Maxey. Rebound Boston.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
And when he was younger, Tatum would often try to do it all himself, but now he wants to keep everybody involved.
Pass to Embiid. Here's George. He's guarded by White. For 3, Maxey. The rebound by Jason Tatum. The Celtics have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Holiday passes to Tatum. They kick it out to Porzingis. Holiday with the ball. Tatum a screen on Maxey. Takes a 3. Clock at 6. Here's Brown. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday.
Terrific finish there from Brown. He goes up strong and absorbs the contact.
Oubre passes to Embiid. Over Porzingis. That one's wide left. Celtics lead by 3. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Tipped. Pass to George for three. Gets the three ball to go. 9 points in the game.
And the defense has to be more aware of Paul George. You got to know how fast his trigger is.
Here's Maxey. Ooh, pops the J after a cagey pass fake. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Boston out in front. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
Martin slides in at the 4 with Embiid in the pivot. Maxey out there with Paul George. And it's Oubre in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Three-pointer Holiday. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. It's going to go on Tyrese Maxey. Boston shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
You know, one thing you got to love about Jrue Holiday is he's a true two-way player in this league. He puts in a lot of work to make a big impact on both sides of the floor.
Pass to Embiid. Back to Oubre. George against White. And he lobs it up to the rim. And stolen by Porzingis. George against White. Count it. Good. White's got 5 points.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Tatum, a screen on Oubre. Back to Tatum. Oubre with a steal. From the arc. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Philadelphia.
But our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And not only that, you like how they're turning defense into offense, forcing turnovers and capitalizing.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Joel Embiid is setting records with his scoring, but he said, when I get stuck into just being a scorer, that's not the best version of me. I like sharing the ball. As you've seen the last couple of years, the teams that have won, they move the ball. Nothing is static. So that's how we should play. Pretty simple, Brian.
Yeah, great understanding, right? Thanks, Allie. Kick out to Brown. Pass to Tatum. 5 on the clock. Rebound by Philadelphia. Embiid's got 6 rebounds now in the game. You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken, but that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
Brown finds Tatum. Now Porzingis. Porzingis punishing inside.
Check out Porzingis' energy. He's just relentless on both ends of the court.
Pass to George. Here's the 3. Good work defensively by White. The Celtics have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Now, for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Tatum passes to White. Offline with a 3. Philadelphia's gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. It's Martin on the wing, hounded by Tatum. Martin with a screen on Holiday. Maxey, that's good.
Ooh, the range of Maxey is pretty impressive. He is consistent from beyond the arc.
Holiday passes to Tatum. And Tatum fires one home.
Did you see that? That was one of the best moves I've ever seen.
Picture perfect execution. He was focused and refused to be denied. For 3, George. Tatum pulls it in. The Celtics have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Philadelphia has gone 50% from the perimeter in this second, shooting 4 of 8. The three, George. It's not going to go for him.
He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. May want to try a different approach moving forward.
They get the rebound. Tatum passes to Brown. Another shot. The kick out to White. George with the block.
Yeah, rejecting the try there. George firing up his guys.
Boston shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And, Coach, you look at Derek White, maybe not the biggest name, but he is a winning player.
Yeah, Brian, he's one of the most underrated players in the league. He's got a great feel for the game at both ends of the court. He is tremendously solid across the board.
The Celtics making a switch here. Cornette's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Al Horford comes in for Tatum. Hauser, he's checked in for Brown. And Pritchard is subbed in for Drew Holiday. Second shot opportunity. The open shot. White. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. White's got 6 in the quarter. Embiid finds Oubre. Maxey with it. Here's Oubre. Here's Martin. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Paul George with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
On the court right now for the Celtics, Peyton Pritchard is out there with Walker. Then there's Luke Cornette. Then there's Al Horford. And it's Hauser in at the 3. A deep 3. The long distance 3 is buried. Pritchard's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's Pritchard. And again, Boston with the triple. Looking at lineups around the league, Grant, seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, B.A. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
Launches it from deep. They get it back to the wing, right side. Here's Hauser. Banked it in off the glass. And now it's a 5-point Boston lead.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Good on the shot. Gordon's got 5.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Lowry. Pritchard, the pass to Cornette. And Pritchard, here we go. Drummond grabs the miss. 76ers trail by 3. And now the Sixers on the break. And Eric Gordon hits from deep. Give him 8 points now.
Well, he saw the defender back, and he got the look he liked from 3 and capitalized.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Sixers' 2 stars make a great pairing. Maxey, said of Embiid, since I was a rookie, he's had the ultimate faith and believed in me. And Embiid said of Maxey, he's something else. Always smiling with the same energy. Good games, bad games, always the same. People like that set the tone for everybody else. Brian?
That's a good call, Allie. Thank you. Outside Walker. Back to Pritchard. Driving in. Count that bucket. Pritchard's got 11 in the second half. Here's Lowry. Gordon outside. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Misfires there. 4 for 6 in the game now. Gordon with a steal. Pass to Martin. 6 on the shot clock for the lead. And the 76ers get it back. Gordon outside. Drummond with the screen. There's the triple. And here's Lowry. Martin outside. Back to Lowry. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. Fires from deep. Pass to Council. Lets the three fly. Martin outside. Out to the right wing. For three, Lowry. Boston pulls it in. Here's Pritchard. 11 points in the game. Now here's Horford. Back to Pritchard. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Here's Cornette, and it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. Two teammates not on the same wavelength there.
The Sixers trailing. Pass to Gordon for the lead. That doesn't go either for Gordon. Boston's gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. To the inside. Back to Pritchard. Up top, Horford. Here's Pritchard. The shot off that time. Gordon against Walker. Pass to Council. To end the drought. Kept alive. Out to Gordon. It'll count. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And it's Holiday with the ball for the Celtics. The lead is 2. Martin slides in at the 4 with Embiid in the pivot. George out there with Maxey. And it's Oubre in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Now the 76ers with it. Outside Maxey to take the lead. It's rebounded by Jaylen Brown. Brown's got 4 rebounds now. Holiday with the ball. Oubre picks him up. Porzingis with a screen on Oubre. They kick it out to Porzingis. Off target from outside.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Oubre can't hit. Boston's gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. A nice shot by Brown.
Look, Brown's a great athlete. I love to see him work inside.
Now the Celtics on the move. And that's going to be a travel. The 76ers trail by 4. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Martin finds George. Sinks the tray.
Yeah, it seems like George could do this all night. He just keeps finding shots.
Holiday against Maxey. And Embiid with the block. Oubre with it. Now guarded by Brown. George, no good. Boston has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. It's stolen. Oh, deflected. Outside Oubre. George scanning the floor. Back to Oubre. Just 5 on the clock. They get it again. Martin outside. Tatum against George.
The physicality of George. His coaches and teammates encourage him to attack and draw contact.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Boston.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
Yeah, another thing, this offense came in aggressive, driving into the lane, forcing the defense to try to adjust. So far, the defense hasn't had enough of an answer.
White for three. The rebound by Maxey.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
George against White. George passes to Embiid. The three. Martin misses. The Celtics have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc. Well, I've been here before. You're looking to get back in the game, but desperation threes are not the way to do it.
Maxey passes to Oubre. Maxey on the wing. He's covered by Holiday. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Maxey.
What a costly turnover. Those are the ones that keep you up at night.
Celtics trail by 4. Pass to White. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Tyrese Maxey. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And they've also been so active defensively, getting deflections, forcing turnovers, and scoring off of them. Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing. Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
Tatum, a screen on Maxey. Pass to Tatum. Back to Holiday.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
First free throw is good, and that brings him within 2 here. Both shots good from the strike.
Yeah, he's a guy you want at the line, and clearly not affected by the moment.
And he lobs it up. And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
And the misconnection there. Fans guarding their beverages. That's a pass he'd like back for sure.
Holiday up top. Maxey covering. Holiday passes to Brown. Outside Tatum. Back to Brown. And he sinks it.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Maxey with the drive. Count it!
Commanding the ball in big spots. Maxey is so fearless.
Oh, George with a steal. And now the Sixers on the break. Maxey on the wing. George against White. Lets it go from deep. George, no good. And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. All right, what are the considerations at this late juncture?
Unless they can get a wide-open jumper, they might want to attack inside, because even if you miss at the rim, you can still draw a foul.
And give credit to Coach there for drawing that up. He positioned his guys for immediate success.
And stolen by Porzingis. And so it's Boston who scrapes by with the win. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans. All right, Allie, thank you.
top contenders from the Eastern Conference, Greg, and this one feels like there's a little extra buzz in the air. Do you feel it?
Oh, Kevin, it's almost that postseason feel, right? High expectations for both of these teams. A great opportunity to lock in and kind of get a barometer for where you are against a playoff-level opponent.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. And in the front court, Brown and Tatum. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And it's Porzingis in at the 5. Now, here's Anunoby. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. Anunoby, good. Anunoby's got the first basket of the game for New York.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, earlier I spoke with Tom Thibodeau. Now, of course, I asked Coach what his plan was about defending Jason Tatum, and he said, I told our guys just to play smart, to play up on him, but not get baited into fouls, and try to get a hand in his face. Now, that's a difficult challenge for any defense, so we'll see what happens tonight. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Changing his quickly, he's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Here's Tatum following the score by New York. On the wing, Holiday. Just 5 on the clock. This one for 3. Again, Holiday missing. For New York, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And here's Brunson outside. Good on the three-point shot.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Brent, I don't want to put words in your mouth, but I think it amazes both of us that Jalen Brunson fell to the second round, the 33rd pick back in 2018. So, with that in mind, how has he overcome the doubters?
Well, the first thing he got was opportunity, Kevin, and that's all you can ask for as a young player. What he was able to do in Dallas opened up the eyes of a lot of people to what he was capable of as a point guard in the league. But trust me, Jalen Brunson has never stopped believing in his ability and confidence to dominate a game the way that we've seen him do that in the past couple of seasons. That's a great drive from Drew Holiday, using that blazing speed to his advantage.
Brunson, good. Brunson's got 5 now.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
The Knicks leading by 6. Anunoby with it. Now guarded by Porzingis. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
There's 1:59 left in the first quarter of the game. Hart with a screen on Holiday. Clock at 6. Brunson the pass to Towns. Over Porzingis. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists in the game. Porzingis sets the pick for Holiday. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. That one is on Towns.
The Holiday focus there, and a good job of scoring despite getting whacked.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Knicks.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
Buries it from 3-point range.
Wow, look at the release. Towns with a quick trigger.
Bridges against Holiday. Outside White. Outside Tatum. Shoots over Anunoby. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
How about that shot? Not exactly something drawn up by the coaching staff.
And Brunson, here we go. Yes, that goes in. Brunson's got 7 points in the game.
Now, guys don't want to guard someone like Jalen Brunson. He just keeps coming.
Holiday, and it's slammed in by Holiday.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Here's Brunson. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. He's got 9.
And mixing it up down low, Brunson, not the tallest guy on the floor, but he can finish around the basket.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Good on the shot.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Towns finds Brunson. Back to Towns. Lets it go from deep. And so it's the New York Knicks with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And when you consider how the Knicks are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. The small and power forwards, the star pair of Brown and Tatum. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 spot.
And for Porzingis, gosh, a dunk looks so easy.
GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
And the dunk by Towns.
How about the work ethic there of Towns? He's great at positioning himself on the glass and just outworking the opponent.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Jaylen Brown has put it all together. He said, I'm figuring out my spots to be aggressive. That's in my DNA. But also showing how I've grown. Being a great screener, delivering passes on time and on target. That's important to being a great teammate. I'm focused on being a better basketball player. Kevin?
Yeah, and he's a smart one too, right, David? He is something else. Outstanding stuff, DA, as always. The kick out to Tatum. Brown with the screen on Anunoby. Ah, there's Tatum's range on display.
This is why Tatum is a volume three-point shooter, because he knows how accurate he can be.
From downtown, Bridges with the board. New York leading by 3. Brunson outside. Pass to Bridges. Towns sets the pick for Bridges. For 3. Towns, no luck. Celtics trail by 3. Holiday. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
With a screen on Holiday. Brunson. No good that time. Excellent D there from Holiday. Tatum against Anunoby. And White kicks to Porzingis. They get it again. Holiday against Bridges. Nice shot by Porzingis.
Yeah, that's tough for the defense. Porzingis inside. I don't know who defensively is going to get to him.
Anunoby, a screen on Holiday. Runs in the pass to Anunoby. In the corner, it's Bridges. Towns sets the pick for Bridges. And the Knicks miss again. Boston's gone 1 of 2 on 3 quarters here in the second quarter so far. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That is his first foul of the game. And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Tatum. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
How about Tatum there, using his muscle, easily absorbing the contact and still able to knock down the shot.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency. Across the board, the numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
Porzingis with the steal. White with it. Now guarded by Payne. Porzingis feeling it out a bit. Outside, White. Back to Porzingis. Some solid defense from Robinson.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup, you want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
And McBride gets it to go.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Matching threes for these teams. Porzingis so good from deep.
There's a screen by Achua. McBride's shot is off. Now here's Tatum. Payne covering. Tatum no good. Good if it goes. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Celtics out in front, leading by just one. It's time now. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. An exceptional performance from Drew Holiday.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
This is going that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. You know, it used to be teams hoarded their cap space to make a big splash in free agency. But, Brent, why is that less common now?
Well, really, the mechanisms for you to retain and maintain your star power has gotten easier for teams as they have gone out for big extensions to make sure that their star is shining brightest.
Andrew Shamet is out there with Achua. Then there's Cameron Payne. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Robinson in its center. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with. Stolen by Walker. Here's Pritchard, defended by McBride. Picked by Horford. Pritchard passes to Horford. Lays it up and banks it in. Horford's got the lead up to 3 now for Boston.
And Horford off the pick expects the pass. That's difficult to guard.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. There's a screen by Achua. Lets the three fly. The shot misses. Celtics leading by 3. You know, Brent, when you talk about home court advantage, the Knicks have one of the best.
Well, New York is so electric, and just, I have memories, Kevin, of walking out on that court and it just feeling different. So the Mecca is back, and when it's loud, it is delicious.
And good that time.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Here's Pritchard, defended by McBride. Horford sets a screen for Walker. Fires the 3. And it's Shamet with the rebound.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Pass to Achua. From deep. Boston grabs the miss. Here's Pritchard, still without a basket. To the paint, here's Cornette. Robinson with the block.
Well, the ferociousness that Robinson can have around the rim is impressive.
And great hustle to turn that block shot into a fast break opportunity. Big-time play on both ends.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first, but there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, D.A. Thank you.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Horford sets a screen for Walker. Pass to Pritchard. 6 to shoot. It's a hand on it. Great positioning on the putback. And the Celtics lead by 1. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well. And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Left side Walker. Banked in off the glass. And now a 3-point Celtic lead.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And McBride gets it to go. And Walker's got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Down low, here's Cornette to the left wing. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
The Knicks have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. And he gets it to go. McBride's got 4 this quarter.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
That one falls. McBride's got 9. 34 seconds left in the third quarter of the game.
36.
Here's Walker, and finished off by Walker.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
There's a screen by Achua. McBride hits the 3-point bomb. McBride's got 9 points here in the second half.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
At least in the second half they have been. The first half wasn't played anywhere near this intense.
And no good on the last second attempt this time. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Knicks lead by 4. And we'll have the... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. The post pair. Tatum and Porzingis. White in at shooting guard with Brown playing small forward. And it's Holiday in at the 1.
And how about that show of confidence from Tatum? He really excels at playing above the rim and taking that one home.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for New York.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3-ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
Throughout the game, the mid-range area has been their bread and butter, continuing to pull up from there with a tremendous amount of confidence.
To the inside, Brown, and finished off by Brown.
And Brown is superb at sizing up defenses. He's so decisive in that pick and roll.
Out to Brunson. With a screen on Holiday. Holiday against Brunson. Just 3 to shoot. Over Holiday. Bridges outside. Towns finds Anunoby. Lets it go with the 3. The offensive rebound. And the dunk by Towns.
And forget those threes. Cat, give me easy ones.
43.
Holiday against Bridges. Outside Holiday. Now here's Tatum. He's tightly guarded. Tatum, a wicked slam!
Using the bounce, Tatum just explodes to the hoop. So quick.
Towns, a screen on Holiday. Brunson with a clean look. Drills it from outside. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the shot.
Holiday with it. Bridges covering. And Holiday throws it down.
Well, we should all take a Holiday like that there. Get some speed under the rim, driving inside, and really taking off for the jam.
Bridges for 3. Kept alive by New York. Brunson scanning the floor. Rebound, Boston. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
Celtics ball.
Here's Holiday. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Pass to Tatum. Stolen by Anunoby. Bridges, no one around him. Good kick out to Anunoby. Shot clock at 5. From outside the arc. A three-pointer's right on target. And the Knicks lead by 3.
And the native of England, Anunoby, doesn't back down from taking the big shots.
Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. And Derek White picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. On deep, Brunson. It's hauled in by Brown. Celtics trail by 3. And here is Tatum. And Tatum driving. Off on the layup.
A fundamental footwork and boxing out there that allowed him to rip that ball right off the rim.
And Towns throws it down.
And this is why he's a go-to option. Towns enjoys getting a chance to come up big for his team.
And here's Tatum for 3. Money! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot. Oh, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
And Holiday kicks to Brown. Porzingis with a screen on Hart. Brown the pass to Porzingis. White with it. 5 on the clock. Shoots the 3. Doesn't go for it. Now the Knicks with it. They lead by 4. Hands it from downtown.
As much as you like Jalen Brunson, he believes in himself more than you do. Confidence translated.
Knicks lead 57-15.
Jacks up a 3. Misses the shot. So it's New York picking up the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did it. Much appreciated, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Richard, what do you expect? To see from this guard matchup.
These guys are lethal one-on-one, but I think the key is to keep their teammates involved, playing unselfish basketball.
Here are the 5 for Philadelphia. Martin slides in at the 4 with Embiid in the pivot. George out there with Tyrese Maxey, and it's Oubre in at the 3.
And the find by Brunson, more than capable of running the offense.
Three-pointer. George's shot is off. Outside Hart. Buries it from 3. Hart's got his second bucket of the night.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Bridges passes to Brunson. Pass to Hart. Anunoby on the wing. Hart with a screen on Embiid. Kicks it out Towns from the arc. They get it back. Now Bridges. Right side Brunson. Towns a screen on Oubre. Here's Brunson outside. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from 3 is a beautiful thing.
We know how great Joel Embiid is, but he simply hasn't been as effective in the postseason.
Part of that is because of all the defensive attention he gets. We know things tighten up in the postseason, and things become much more challenging. That's why he needs a better supporting cast.
And it's Towns with the power finish.
Yeah, strong flush from Towns. I like whenever he plays with an edge inside.
And it's Maxey missing.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Embiid against Brunson. And there's the foul. It's on Joel Embiid. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. And it's Brunson missing. The 76ers have gone 1 for 3 so far. For 3, George. And he can't get that one. The Knicks have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. And Anunoby for 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. It's 2-on-1. Here's Martin. Three-pointer in transition.
Heads up on the money pass by Maxey. Great vision.
Outside Brunson. Fades and shoots. And the three-pointer goes. Brunson's got 6.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. And the Knicks with the possession here. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Towns passes to Hart. Jacks up a 3. And again, New York with the triple.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
76ers trail by 8. And what a breakout 4th year for Tyrese Maxey. Named to his first All-Star game in 2024, Richard.
When the Sixers traded away James Harden, it really opened up things for Maxey. Gave him the ball more responsibility, and you know what? He showed up.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
When you have an MVP talent in his prime, the focus has to be on winning the title. The Sixers' Joel Embiid said, quote, "The only thing I care about is winning." That takes a lot, and everybody has to contribute. I'm always going to believe in myself. I love the guys that we have. We are going to go and fight every single night.
Great perspective there. Thanks, Allie. George for 3. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Brunson outside. Pure from three-point range. 9 points in the game.
And there's a nice rhythm to Brunson's game. I mean, you see it in the pull-up.
It's stolen by Maxey. Here we go. The Sixers on the break. Oubre with it. And Bridges picks him up defensively. Embiid from outside. And it's New York with a rebound.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Towns. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
That's just the bucket. Look, you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Pass to Oubre. There's the triple. Knocks down the long J. Oubre's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
You can tell Maxey enjoys moving the ball. He likes setting up other guys.
Brunson finds Hart. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. 76ers trail by 9. Maxey on the wing. Anunoby covering. Martin right side. Over Brunson. Martin the pass to Oubre. 4-3. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's New York with a 9-point cushion at. Great to have you with us. 2nd quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Knicks?
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And also, I haven't seen a lot of resistance from the defense when it comes to limiting their points in transition.
And the 76ers, looking at who they've got. Martin slides in at the 4 with Embiid in the pivot. Tyrese Maxey is out there with Paul George. And it's Oubre in at the small forward position. Now here's Hart. 11 points in the game. Here's the pick. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Towns. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
Nice positioning and footwork on point. And Towns so smooth down there inside.
Martin finds George. From behind the arc. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 9. From deep. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Well, Grant, one thing about this Knicks team, they have a clear identity.
Yeah, they have the mentality of their city, New York City, playing the game with passion and in-your-face attitude. And, of course, these Knicks leave it all out on the floor.
Brunson, sneak it inside. It's Brunson.
Brunson doesn't fear going in amongst the trees. Remarkable poise there inside.
Maxey, that's good.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
Outside Hart. Back to Brunson. Pass to Hart. No luck on that one. Ooh, nice D from George. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They trail by 3, and the bucket is good.
So much strength from Embiid. It would take a special defender to slow him down.
And it's powered home by Towns.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. George has screen on Brunson. For 3, Maxey. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Knicks leading by 3. Driving inside. And it's powered home by Towns.
Looking ferocious on the drive. You know, I love seeing Towns going hard and finishing with power.
They grab their own miss. Bridges outside. Pass to Hart. And here's Brunson. Anunoby on the wing. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. It's tipped. Maxey with it. Towns covering. Maxey passes to Embiid. Back to Maxey. 1:33 left to play in the second quarter. To the paint. Here's George. And it's New York with a rebound. Hart's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Anunoby for 3. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Embiid's got 6 rebounds now in the game. With an MVP trophy under his belt, Joel Embiid has only become more dominant, RJ.
I think that 2023 MVP increased his confidence. It allowed him to feel like he really was the best player in the world. And I think it motivated him to keep pushing himself. And the results speak for themselves because the stats, they back that up.
Now here's Anunoby. No points yet. Hart passes to Brunson. Pass to Anunoby. The 3 is up. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got his 4th assist in this one.
Such good vision from Brunson. He's able to spot a guy ready to attack.
New York leading by 8. Towns outside. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Outside Hart. The 3. Doesn't go for him. Ooh, he drains the 3. But let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. Well, these teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the
previous play is under review.
And there's really plenty of time remaining in this game, so you want to make sure the right call was made.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've gotten enough looks at it. The basket will not count. The quarter ended before he got it off.
That was a great idea to give it a second glance. The replay system is available, so you've got to utilize it.
25.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. You look at Jalen Brunson in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
We've got Campaign. Landry Shamet is out there with Achua. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Robinson in at center, locking down the middle. That's Tom Thibodeau's 5 as we get going in the second half. Well, Grant, all the high hopes Knicks fans have had in recent years, they have finally come to fruition.
Yeah, it really was good to see the Knicks have a great campaign last year. From the players to the coaches to the front office and the fans. They've pressed all the right buttons.
For 3, Lowry. It's hauled in by Robinson. New York leading by 5. Left side Payne. The baseline Jay. And he gets it to go. Here's Lowry. Second half getting started. About a minute played. Lets it go from deep. Here's Drummond. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Drummond's gotten his first basket of the night.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Pass to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. 90 seconds into the second half now. And here's Gordon from the arc. On target from range. Gordon's got 6 points.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Here's McBride. Nails it from beyond the arc.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And here's Gordon from the arc. No good. New York leading by 7. Outside Payne. Oh, deflected. The 3 ball. They get it back. Achua passes to Shamet. To the middle. Out left to the wing. Achua, the open look. And it's Martin with the rebound.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Gordon against Payne. Pass to Drummond. Clock at 6. To the right side. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Drummond's gotten 4 this quarter. Well, Grant, with all the parity and competition in the league today, there's still those teams piling up losses.
Yeah, B.A., and with teams like the Thunder excelling, it's almost like youth is no longer an excuse, but some rebuilds take longer than others.
Now here's Lowry. McBride covers. Here's Drummond. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. He's got 6.
And that's how you orchestrate the offense. Lowry showing the vision and the unselfishness.
Outside Achua. Screen by Robinson. Achua can't hit. 76ers trail by 6. The pull-up. Drummond, high post. Out to Gordon. Fast break, New York. Here's Shamet. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. New York shooting their first free throw of the game here.
First personal foul. First team foul.
For Philadelphia, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Pass to Council. Payne against Gordon. Drummond with the ball. Back to Gordon. Just 5 on the clock. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. These are his first free throws of the game.
Second team foul.
First one falls for him. And the 76ers going with a whole new group out there.
2 shots.
And so he hits both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Here's George driving.
Oh my gracious!
Just incredible!
That is a monster finish.
You gotta like the momentum on George's drive, cutting into the defense and clearing himself a path.
Now here's McBride. 6 points for him. Just 4 to shoot. Achua with a screen on Maxey. Here's McBride. Misses off the left iron.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Three-pointer Embiid. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Embiid's got 9.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
And so it's New York. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter, getting lots of great looks, shooting it. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth. Martin slides in at the 4 with Embiid in the pivot. George out there with Tyrese Maxey. And it's Oubre in at the 3 slot. Knicks leading by 9. Brunson rushes in. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
And no matter how the D's coming at him tonight, Brunson has adapted. And that's what great scorers do. They figure it out. Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Towns for 3. Hits the trifecta. And the Knicks lead by 14.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. You gotta at least show a little heart out here. Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from 3, and he's pretty good from there.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. Pass to Towns. Embiid with a steal. Martin with the ball. Hart covering. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
That one's no good. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Bridges against George. Bridges passes to Towns. Now Brunson. 6 to shoot. Sinks the tray.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Gets the 3 to fall.
And you got to appreciate the competitive fire on display. It's almost like George says, you make one on me, I'm coming back at you for revenge.
Towns a screen on Maxey. From downtown. Rebound by Philadelphia. Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Bridges.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Yeah, once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Oubre against Hart. Pass to Anunoby. It's stolen by Oubre. George passes to Oubre. Puts up a 3. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got 3 assists tonight.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
Drains the triple.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Ooh, a good look from Bridges. The kick out to Brunson. Anunoby passes to Bridges. Takes the three. Paul George pulls down the board. 76ers trail by 15. Here's Martin. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
We talk about the importance of shooting while in rhythm. He feels confident doing this from downtown on the break.
And so the ball out of bounds. Embiid touched it last.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
And there's the foul. It's on Joel Embiid. That'll be a second foul of the game. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Towns goes in.
Fantastic use off the bounce by Towns, getting all the way to the rim.
And here's Oubre from the arc. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Pass to Hart. Fires for three. It's rebounded by George. George has got his fourth rebound in this one. Oubre passes to George. Here's the three. And it's New York with a rebound.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Knicks.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Jalen Brunson.
He was just dropping dimes left and right out there. Any opening that the D provided, he exploited it and found his teammates.
Towns for three. And no good. 6 for 9 from the field now. Here's Martin. From beyond the arc and then some. And at this point, they're loving this big lead.
Absolutely. And they haven't really faced a lot of resistance.
For three, Maxey. Doesn't go that time. From outside the arc. And Anunoby gets it to go on the assist from Hart. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
aggressive, attacking in transition.
Well, you've got to play to your strengths, right? But really, the league in general is looking for early offense. These teams, no different.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Inside for him, it's Martin next to Embiid. Tyrese Maxey out there with Paul George, and it's Oubre in at the 3 spot. Now here's Tatum, down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's White missing. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. The specter of injury seems to always loom over Paul George's career, Doris.
Well, Kevin, I think it's very hard for Paul George fans to take out of their mind completely that gruesome injury he suffered. But we've got to give this young man a ton of credit. He has managed his play and his health to a very high level and still one of the most gifted players this game has seen.
Now, here is George. Puts up a deep 3. The long-distance 3 is barreled.
Now, Paul George able to keep that shot high in the air. This is a dangerous long-range bomber.
Rebound by Joel Embiid.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
The 76ers have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Now, here's George. 5 points in the game. Inside. Embiid in the corner. From deep. That shot off the mark. Boston off to a slow start. It's a 5-point game. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. I spoke with the Celtics head coach a little bit ago. He thinks Tyrese Maxey is a guy they have to watch. He said he reads the floor well and understands situational basketball. Defensively, it's tough to speed him up or slow him down. He really plays at his own pace. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Holiday. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Able to absorb contact. Holiday is not someone that is prone to lose focus on these tough takes.
On the wing, George. Fires for 3. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. And the Celtics with possession here. Doris, some great shooters on this Boston team, but at times, don't you think they settle from the perimeter?
Well, Kevin, obviously, this is a coaching staff that puts a heavy emphasis on three-point shooting. They led the league in makes, they led the league in attempts. But obviously, your 2 best players, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, with their size and athleticism and driving ability, you want to try to find the right balance. They do a great job of that.
And here is Tatum after the 3-pointer from Kelly Oubre. White, good.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White, rising fire from 3-point, and it is on target.
Martin finds Embiid. Beyond the arc. They get it back. Oubre outside. Over ground. Rebound by the Celtics. Tatum looking around. Singles passes to Holiday. Floats one. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got his 4th rebound in this one. George dishes to Martin. Cranes the 3-pointer.
We know Paul George, a very capable playmaker, guys. He is brilliant as a passer.
Holiday against Maxey. The shot by Holiday, no good. The 76ers leading by 6. Puts up a 3. And Maxey gets it to go on the assist by Martin.
Take your focus off Maxey for 1 second, and he will let it fly from out there.
Brown kicks to White. Porzingis with a screen on George. Outside Holiday. The shot is good. It's his 2nd bucket in 5 tries.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now, here's Oubre. Back to Maxey. 3-pointer. score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
The shortest 3 in the game. Maxey solid from that corner.
Outside, White. The kick out to Tatum. Back to White. Pass to Holiday. Shot clock at 6. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Easy money for Kristaps Porzingis. That's 7-3 we're talking about.
Outside, Martin. Over Tatum. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's his first foul.
And he drew that call by establishing his base early and then doing a great job with the box out.
Well, just good fundamental basketball. You go hunt a body, make sure you box out. Good job.
Tatum passes to Brown. Tatum with a screen on Maxey. Stolen by Martin. Launches a 3. And Tatum pulls it down. Outside, White. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And that concludes the first quarter of play. 76ers lead by 7. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. The post pair. Tatum and Porzingis. And it's Brown in at the 3 spot. That's the Boston 5. The 76ers leading by 7. You know, many see Brown as a scorer, but Doris, he's put more of an emphasis on his defense in recent seasons.
You're exactly right, Kevin. He's taken tremendous pride in asking his coaches to put him on the best offensive player. When he's the point of attack defensively, look out. He can give a lot of headaches to ball handlers.
And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. Here's Maxey. And he's good on the 3-ball. Maxey's got the lead up to 10 now for the 76ers. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla has talked about the 2 J's, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. He says they've been lumped together because they play a similar position, but they don't have to be similar. They've got to be able to express who they are and not constantly be compared to each other. They're not the same. Kevin?
Back, David, remember a couple years ago, there was some thought that maybe one would be traded. I'm glad they're still together. And finished off by Martin.
Nice time from Embiid. The big man showing off his vision there.
Outside, White takes a 3. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
You know, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the 3-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
Here's Holiday, and it's slammed in by Holiday.
And Holiday's nimbleness gets him to the hoop on that one. His athletic ability is off the charts.
Maxey, no good. Celtics trail by 11. Tatum way outside. Here's Porzingis. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
And what about the evolution of Tyrese Maxey? Greg, according to him, he's just getting started.
Well, Kevin, I'd have to agree. I mean, he's got some big shoes to fill with James Harden leaving, but each year this guy has just gotten better. And not only has he matched Harden's production in Philadelphia, I think he's exceeded it.
The 3 from George. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Well, Paul George is a difficult defensive assignment precisely for this reason. He's going to force you into contact.
You've seen, Doris, Paul George's journey from role player to MVP candidate.
There's a reason, Kevin, Paul George is one of the most emulated players in the league with young people. His game is so well-rounded, and maybe his best attribute is his adaptability. Paul George is equally comfortable either being the lead man, or if need be, he can play with 2 or 3 other stars and still be effective. Really incredible.
Maxey passes to George. Fader on the way. Knocks down the 3 ball. George has got 11.
Paul George's shooting form is just so pretty. This guy's ability to make shots so easy.
From past the arc. Shot is good, and the 76ers lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from White.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. And it's Tatum completing the break.
Well, do not let Jason Tatum get space in transition. He will make you pay.
White against George. Pass to Maxey. Fades. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got his 3rd assist on the night.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
George way outside. A fresh 14 for Philadelphia. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
30 seconds left in the first half of basketball. The shot by George, no good.
Yeah, and that 3-point shot, it really has looked off here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
Pass to Embiid. Another miss by Philadelphia. Here's White. Offensive rebound. Inside, Tatum, automatic.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
And so it's Philadelphia in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be... Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the 3rd quarter of action following halftime.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court jump drum roll. Their measurement of the shot.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. You look at Tyrese Maxey in this one, guys. He has been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. You talk about dialed in.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Taking a look at the 76ers. They've got Drummond. Gordon is out there with Lowry. Then it's Martin. And it's Council in at the 3. Here's Pritchard. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Pritchard's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And the way the Celtics can attack teams, George, with their 5-out set, it's impossible to fully defend it.
Kevin, there is so much space on the floor because they have shooters at every single position and guys who balance that shooting with an ability to get off the dribble drive. This is as good an offense as we've seen.
Back to Horford. Pass to Walker. Just 5 to shoot. From deep 3-point land, an absolute bomb from 3-point range.
Once he crosses half court, you need to stay awake because he can drop it from deep.
Connects from 3-point range.
Well, the defensive breakdowns allows Kyle Lowry to take advantage and set up an open look for his guy.
From deep, Walker. Kept alive by Boston. Horford kicks to Walker. Here's Pritchard, now recovering. A shot by Pritchard, no good. The 76ers leading by 8, and it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
90 seconds now into the second half. 3-pointer. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Drummond with a screen on Walker to the middle. And Drummond throws it down.
Drummond, a huge target rolling to the rim.
Out to the right wing. Horford the pass to Pritchard. They set the screen. Makes it off the glass. Pritchard's got 5 now.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
And finished off by Martin.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. It's been a few years now, Doris, but it feels like point guard is the position in the NBA.
Well, Kevin, we certainly have our share of great point guards. Luka Doncic, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, they seem to be in the MVP conversation consistently. But the last couple MVPs, you look back, you've got a couple of centers. For a long time, the small forward spot dominated the game. It's really something that's in constant flux. Larry just says, listen, I got this. He is so confident off the dribble. Those pull-up jumpers are money.
Pass to Walker. Here's Hauser. Fires from deep. Walker's shot is off. There's Gordon with the 3. And Horford pulls it down. Celtics trail by 13. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Walker in the post. He's against Gordon. And Walker throws it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Here's Pritchard. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Council's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Lowry for 3. Back to Gordon. Fires the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 5 assists in the game.
So many of Gordon's shots come from three-point range because he drains so many of them. When you've had his kind of success from beyond the arc, you're always going to have the green light.
Gordon deciding where to go with it. Tries it from the top of the key. Again, Philadelphia.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Walker's shot is off. The 76ers leading by 15. It's stolen. It's stolen by Martin. A 3-ball. Offensive rebound. Pass to Council. From the arc. And Gordon hits from deep. Gordon's got 11.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the third quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be going.
And so it's Philadelphia holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. The scoring has been... Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. White in at shooting guard with Brown playing small forward. And it's Holiday in at the 1 spot. That's the Boston 5. Oubre for 3. And Tatum pulls it down. Celtics trail by 18. Outside Holiday. A putback. It's good on the putback.
Well, you've got size and length, so Kristaps Porzingis, the extra possession.
From deep, George. Rebounded by the Celtics. Brown's got 4 rebounds in this game. Holiday dishes to Brown. And it's in there. Brown's got his first points in this one.
But this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
The kick out to Tatum. Back to Holiday. Tatum setting the pick for Holiday. Stolen by Martin. Oubre for three. Porzingis with the steal. Here's White. They get a hand on it, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by White. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Maxey kicks to Embiid. A three. It's good from long range. And the 76ers lead by 17.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Oubre for three. And it's rebounded by Drew Holiday. Holiday's got 4 rebounds in this game. The three. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by White.
That's Tatum's size and high release point. He's able to get that three-point shot off against virtually anybody.
No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Off target from outside. Here's Holiday. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Celtics trail by 12. The three from Tatum. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And you've got to love the energy right now. They got hot when they absolutely had to.
It took a shift in strategy, but it seems like they figured it out. Let's see if they can extend this run all the way to the finish.
Oubre finds George. There's the three. Bangs home the trifecta.
Well, Paul George says, I can answer with my own big-time three-point shot. Go to work, PG.
Outside Holiday. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Holiday's got 5 points in the quarter.
But we'll come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Well, look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Maxey with it. Now guarded by Porzingis. Oh, Embiid with the throwdown.
And you put the ball anywhere within a 3-foot radius of the rim, and Embiid's gonna go get it. And he's also coming with bad intentions.
White against George. Looking to end his cold spell, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Good on the first, and that brings them to within 10.
I think the thing that's most striking about Derek White, guys, he's capable of affecting games in so many ways. Yes, he can score it. Excellent passer and a very versatile cross-positional defender, a guy who can contribute to a good team.
Maxey attacking. Outside Martin. White against George. Pass to Maxey. 6 on the shot clock. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Oubre, good.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for Philadelphia.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for Tyrese Maxey.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
Good on the triple. And the 76ers with possession. They led by as many as 18 points. Martin with the bucket.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Tatum kicks to Holiday. Tatum with a screen on Maxey. shot by George, wide open. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. They came in here and took care of business. Thanks so much, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony.
Makings of a great game, Grant. It's a matchup between two Eastern Conference juggernauts.
Oh, B.A., this will be a great test for both sides. They're each loaded with talent, and I wouldn't be surprised if these teams end up meeting in the postseason.
And now the opening lineup for New York. Josh Hart is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Bridges in at the 2 spot. Now here's Holiday. Porzingis sets a screen. Anunoby against Tatum. Shot clock at 6. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist by Tatum.
Check out Porzingis' energy. He's just relentless on both ends of the court.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I spoke to the Celtics head coach, and he said when you watch film on Karl Anthony Towns, his size is impressive, but when you're actually standing next to him, he looks a whole lot bigger. And he knows how to use that size on the blocks and on the perimeter, which makes him an especially tough cover. Brian?
Okay, thanks, Allie. So it's Boston now. After the basket by New York on the other end. Outside Porzingis. Porzingis with a screen on Brunson. White can't hit.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
And here's Boston. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Tatum. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday.
And sometimes you forget how long Tatum is, and he's terrific at using this to his advantage inside.
Towns gets the bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Boston with the ball. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. White against Brunson. White, good.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
The Knicks have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Brunson against Holiday. Kept alive. Goes back up. Hart passes to Bridges. Anunoby for 3. He buries it from 3.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And it's Holiday with the ball for the Celtics. Trailing by 4. Porzingis with a screen on Bridges. Here's Holiday. And he banks in the layup.
I mean, you watch Holiday play this game. He just explodes off the screens. Very good in pick and roll.
Brunson against Holiday. Beyond the arc. Porzingis grabs the board.
Impressive closeout on a skilled shooter. That is how you defend shots from downtown.
Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Great play by Porzingis. Love seeing the zinger engaged on D.
There's Tatum with the 3. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And Anunoby gets it to go.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Bridges against Holiday. Pass to Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. Over Anunoby. No good there. Off the double clutch. Knicks leading by 3. To the inside. White with a steal. And they're on the break. Here's Holiday. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Holiday's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. Left side Anunoby. It's stolen by Tatum. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Brown for three. Towns with a rebound. New York has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Anunoby finds Brunson. For three. And they'll get another chance. Here's Towns. And he drains the turnaround Jay.
And just using the size advantage he has, I mean, he can easily see over the defense.
Yeah, there's not much else the defender can do there.
So at the... And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen from New York, what's your take so far?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And with each made three, their confidence continues to build. Their opposition might want to change their approach to try to slow them down.
The perimeter pairing, it's White and Brown. Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. And it's Holiday in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. 2 points. That one goes. Towns has got 6.
From anywhere, Towns is just a threat. He's a potent scorer who will find his points.
Outside Holiday. Tatum with a screen. Holiday against Bridges. The shot by Holiday, no good. Outside Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Hart from long range. Boston with a rebound. Outside Holiday. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. And Holiday powers it home.
I mean, what an athletic play for Holiday. Showing up the defense with a jam.
Check out Brunson going to work inside.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
They kick it out to Porzingis. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got 5 rebounds tonight. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Jalen Brunson's craft sets him apart. He said, quote, "I've always played with my instincts and tried to see the game a couple plays ahead. As I've gotten older, that part of my game has gotten wiser and better, but I'm still learning." Ryan, that's a scary thought for the rest of the league.
He's already plenty dangerous, Allie. Now here's Tatum. Outside, Brown. Shot clock at 5. Holiday from long range. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Holiday's got 5 points now in the quarter. And you look at Jaylen Brown, Grant. Not many wings have the strength he has.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall. And he could dunk through a brick wall, too. It's just so hard to move him off his path when he's on his way to the rim.
Fires from deep. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds in the game. Hart passes to Towns. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. This is the jumper.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
On the wing, Tatum. Anunoby covering. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Poor rim. Tatum plays with such an edge.
It's Bridges on the wing. New York again can't hit. Celtics trail by 3. Here's Holiday. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Yeah, strong flush from Towns. I like whenever he plays with an edge inside.
Boston has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Holiday from long range. Nails it from 3. Holiday's got 16 points now.
The name of the game isn't scoring, it's scoring efficiency.
And Anunoby gets it to go.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
White, the pass to Porzingis. And here's Holiday. Tatum looking it over. Back to Holiday. Stolen by Bridges. Outside Anunoby. And here's Brunson from the arc. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got his 5th rebound in this one. We've got 33 seconds left in the second. JT to the hole. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
The athletic swingman. I love whenever Tatum goes up with force off the drive.
Holiday against Brunson. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. 12 points for him.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Outside, Brown. There's Tatum with the 3. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. New York out in front. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. What a game we're seeing from Drew Holiday.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
So on the floor for New York, Miles McBride is out there with Cameron Payne. And then it's Landry Shamet. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Achua in at the 4. And, Coach, you've been lauded by some of your former players for your pregame preparation. I've seen it myself in the broadcasting world.
Well, I've also been cursed by some of those players for my pregame walkthroughs, Brian. People thought they were way too long. But I just wanted to be as prepared as possible and was one that always believed I'd rather do too much than too little.
Here's McBride. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. New York shooting their first foul shot of the night. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Celtics trail by 3. Outside Walker. Down low. Here's Horford. Blocked! And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. The steal. Here's Achua. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. New York shooting their second and third free throws tonight. That free throw no good. Good on the second one. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Pritchard. McBride covers. Here's Pritchard. Still without a bucket. And here's Horford for 3. Achua with a rebound. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
From 9 feet out. And Robinson finishes it off. And the Knicks lead by 6.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Walker for 3. The rebound by Shamet. The Knicks have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Robinson, a screen on Walker. Here's Shamet. Walker covering. 6 on the shot clock. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Can't hit the reverse layup. Out of bounds, it'll be Knicks ball. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The Knicks, one of the top defensive teams in the league, and it starts in the paint. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, quote, "We've prided ourselves on having a tight shell. We've got great rim protection, guys who take charges, and we're aggressive on the ball. Guys, great defense has always been Tibbs' MO."
And nothing has changed now. Thanks, Allie. Here's Pritchard. McBride covers. Pritchard, the pass to Cornette. The kick out to Walker.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
To halt the run. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker. 1:56 left in the third quarter. Payne against Walker. Nice move. And he takes it up and lays it in. And it's a 10-point Knick lead.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Outside Walker. Screen by Horford. Banked it in off the glass. Walker's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Back to McBride. There's a minute 12 left in the third quarter. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Al Horford.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Both shots good from the strike. Celtics trail by 10. Outside Walker. And the jam by Walker.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of those.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
Nice shot by Walker. Walker's got 11 points.
Well, it doesn't get any easier than this. They'll take these shots every time.
Outside McBride. 27 seconds left in the third quarter. Hits the three-pointer. McBride's got 14 points here in the second half.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Here's Pritchard. McBride covers. Outside Walker. Shot clock at 6. Offensive board. Back to Pritchard. Got it off in time. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Walker out there with Peyton Pritchard. Then there's Al Horford. Then there's Luke Cornette. And it's Hauser in at the small forward position. That's the Boston 5. Knicks leading by 11. Brunson passes to Anunoby. It's hauled in by White. And it's Holiday with the ball for the Celtics. Outside, Brown. Hey, Jaylen Brown spikes it through.
What a flush. Great athleticism from Brown.
Brunson against Holiday. Now here's Brunson. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Knicks lead by 11.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And they've been letting it rain from the mid-range. A throwback approach that's really working well for them in this one.
The drive by Holiday. And Holiday powers it home.
Terrific night for Holiday so far. And I have to pin it on his energy. He's given this game all he's got.
Spins. Here's Brunson. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Brown with the steal. Tatum, a screen on Anunoby. Pass to Tatum. Lets the three fly. And it's New York with a rebound. Bridges outside. Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the fourth. And here's Hart, defended by Porzingis. Fires the three. And Hart is good for three. Hart's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Holiday looking for an opening. Yep, that one's good. Brent, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
Here's Towns. And that one falls. His fifth basket in 7 tries.
Nice positioning and footwork on point. And Towns so smooth down there inside.
And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Outside Tatum. There's the three. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Brunson outside. The next rebound. Pass to Towns. Nice open look, but it's no good.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
That's one of those heat check shots. And heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
White for three. Oh, how about White from the next time zone?
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Celtics trail by 10. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Off target from three-point range. The Knicks have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Holiday against Brunson. Hart with a screen on Holiday. And here's Brunson from the arc. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Boston has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. And it's New York with a rebound.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Knicks.
It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full control of this game.
BA, the scoreboard definitely doesn't tell the whole story. They were able to pull things together when things got tough, and of course, they closed strong.
And it was a reliably solid performance from one of their key guys. A tremendous game for Jalen Brunson.
Terrific initiative. Not content to let the game come to him, he went out and made it his own.
And coach, a perennial all-defense performer, Drew Holiday, fearsome at that end of the floor in particular.
Yeah, Brian, he's as good a defensive guard as there is. Great size and strength at the point guard spot. You combine that with his IQ and his competitive will, he is a problem on a nightly basis.
Tatum passes to Brown. 4 on the clock. Launches a three. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for New York. They're leading by 8. Hart from long range. Porzingis grabs the board. Yep, that one goes. Hart with it. Fires from way outside. And so this one belongs to the Knicks. This was a hard fought. Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for